Hello, welcome to our playthrough of South of Midnight, and now let's head into our episode. Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of South of Midnight. Now again, the time of recording this, I haven't decided how large the episode chunks are going to be. This is not a role-playing game, nor a strategy game. So if I had to guess, I would say somewhere around the 30-minute mark. I do not know if that is true. Hopefully it is what I am going with. I don't think I can do 20. Probably like 30 to be a good point for non-strategy, non-RPGs. I just wanted to show this off real quick. What did I want to talk about? First, life announcement. I had to get a new laptop. So again, if you're watching this, or listening to this, the way I try to balance things using the test platform is the laptop test platform is set to 50%. The Twitch program and YouTube programs I am streaming to, so the players, the web pages, I don't know what to say, are set to 100%. So the physical device is at 50, the hardware is 100, and I try to get it so like you can just, the music is there, you are aware of it, you can hear my voice, I am not blowing things out, that sort of thing. I may need to adjust, it sounds good, I will check if I remember to, and yeah, so just be aware of that. Unfortunately the old laptop died, so I did have to rush out and get a new one. So this does mean, if you're watching on YouTube, it might be an annoyance. I apologize. If you're watching on Twitch live, the deal I have with my audience, so you, they, them, he, she's, and everything in between, peoples out there, is I got an emote at 100 followers. The next one was at 250. Then 500, then 750, then 1,000, then 1,500. And every time we hit a benchmark for followers, I get an emote. Unfortunately, between the PC itself needing to be upgraded, the emergency buy of the laptop, the emergency buy of new monitors, because one of my monitors also crapped out within the last few months of recording this, at least the individuals I have discussed getting an emote with, it's $100. So if you look at someone and they've got dozens of emotes, I don't know what price they paid for it, but in order for me to get a similar number of emotes on Twitch or YouTube, I don't know if YouTube has emotes, $100 a pop is what I am being quoted as a price. So it is something I have to save up for, because again, I do this for fun and absolutely no profit. Because that's life. What are you gonna do? So do keep that in mind. I have one emote. I peek behind the curtain when I bought that emote, when I made affiliate, and I hit 100 followers, roughly within a month of each other, fairly quickly, mind you. It was $50 a pop, fairly easy to afford. I just didn't buy a couple of games for a few months. At the time of recording this, May 2025, peek behind the curtain, it is now up to $100 an emote, is what I am being quoted by everyone I talk to. That is something I have to save up months and months and months. So, do keep that in mind. The other thing I wanted to show, let me just make sure, there we go, is we go to loot game. I'm not sure to call this, a critique of the game? I guess it's a question to the developers. And it does annoy me, but I'm not sure it's something that I should knock against the game. So, as you can see, I have 3 saves. I can only hold 3 saves. That's fine. The way replay chapters works is you select. Right? I do this. The way replay chapters work. Oh, here. I think I can demonstrate here. No, I can't. Shit. I remember being able to select a chapter. So I don't want to click. I don't want to click yes, and here is why. So the way replay chapters works is you can select a chapter. So we're starting chapter 4. I feel like we just started chapter 4. Could be a quicker chapter. I am unsure. Yeah. So quit. Main menu. Load game. So you select replay chapters. You pick the chapter you want to play. It records the collectibles you have found, be it flukes or readables or whatever. You keep your power-ups, because we are up to chapter 4, so if I want to replay chapter 1 or 2, I would keep all the collectibles I found, so I can still find new collectibles, I can still find new flukes, that sort of thing. But you keep your powers and your collectibles, but it resets your chapter progress. So that means, like, if I went to replay chapter 1, it would let me replay chapter 1. And then, even though I've beaten chapter 2, it would then record, oh, you have restarted chapter 2. And you are no longer at the end of chapter 2, you're at the beginning. And you can't jump to 3, but you can jump to the chapter 4 save. I kind of understand the system. It's a bit weird. It works. I'm not going to complain about that. What I would like is a way... I don't like that it just lets you play the... Like, you just start replaying the game for whatever chapter you pick. I would prefer if it went, alright, you're replaying chapter 1, replay that chapter, alright, you finished that replay, now which chapter would you like to play? Personally. Because maybe I got everything in chapter 3, and I just want to replay chapter 2 and then jump back to 4. You know what I mean? So honestly, if you're one of those people who likes to 100% things, or make sure you get all the collectibles, which, by the way, I'm not going to 100% this game, I might go back and get every collectible in the game. I'm enjoying the game enough to want to do that at least. And I can always just use a gun. The best way to play this game is play, 3 or 4 chapters, stop, take a break, replay those chapters with a guide to make sure you get all the collectibles, play 3 or 4 chapters, stop, take a break, and that sort of thing. Which is awkward, I think. The other thing, again, like, none of these are like, ooh, this makes this game suck. It's just, these could be improved. I cannot manually delete these other 2 saves. If I want to delete these saves, now I am playing on Steam. If you've played this on Xbox, let me know. But the only way to delete these is either A, play over them, or B, go into Steam folders, find the specific saves, and then delete them. I don't want to do that because I'm afraid I might accidentally delete the one we're on. So, some way to manually delete these would be appreciated. But we're on chapter 4. So we will go ahead and I gotta hit X, Y. That's why I have to hit X. There we go. Yeah, so if I hit X, I can select the chapter. So if I select chapter 2, right? I went back, I collected them all, right? But let's say we finish chapter 4 and go to chapter 5. I'm like, alright, I want to replay chapter 2 because I missed a few. It resets your progress, and it's not what you collected, nor the power-ups you've gotten. Just the story progress, which it works. I just don't like that it goes, alright, you've restarted chapter 1, and then you just play the game as normal. It doesn't go, oh, you're replaying, you finished chapter 1, Now, which chapter would you like to replay? So yes. So, we're not going to replay the chapter. I forgot I am playing with a PlayStation controller. So X is not X. X is square. A is X. So, confirm where you left off. So I did go back. I did get all the collectibles. Basically because I wanted to see how replay works and that sort of thing. I cannot guarantee I will do that going forward. I am enjoying this game enough. Again, this game is $40 on Steam. That is where I purchased it. Let me double check. Yes, $40 on Steam. Now I did purchase the premium edition because I wanted the soundtrack, and I felt that. So even at $50, I feel it's worth it because of the music and that sort of thing. But this is the $40 edition. Base is worth $40. Even if this is a shorter game, I feel like it's going to be close to 14 or 15 hours of gameplay, possibly as long as 20. That is more than enough to cover $40. On top of that, it is very well done. Combat is very mid. I will say that. There's nothing super special about the combat. We are playing on Weaver difficulty. That is default. Everything else, mwah! Great job, guys. Appreciate the game. Also, want to shout out slick UI design. Everything I need to know about, top left. There is nothing anywhere else that I need to concern myself with. So everything I need to know is very quickly poof, into my eyes. Very good UI design. Story-wise,
gotta get up there and ring that bell.
Our Hazel Flood. That's a hell of a name, by the way. Our mom is part of the married into the Flood family. Do we have? Hold on, if we check. No, not that. Is it down? Nope. Left. There we go. Characters. Trey is our dad. Lacey is our mom. Bo is a neighbor. Miss Pearl's a neighbor. Bunny is our grandmother. She's rich. We are not. Our mom, Lacey, works in, and I drew a blank. Protective services? No, it's not it. She struggled. She sees on the job. Social worker. Thank you. It's a social worker. A storm has hit. Watched our mom downriver. We're going to try to rescue her. In the process, we went to visit Bunny, our grandmother, and something hinky went on. We learned that we are a weaver. So our job is to, not necessarily mortal folk, but to heal the supernatural. And we do that by reading the weave of reality, finding the trauma, the things that are unnatural in it, and reweaving it to be more natural, that sort of thing. In the process, we met... Is Rhubarb in here? We met Rhubarb and Benji. Rhubarb was the smart one. Benji was the autistic one. Rhubarb got pissed at Benji, trapped him in a tree alive, and Benji trees are a real thing. Let me rephrase this. I want to say Benji trees are a real thing. Not the supernatural aspect, but trees that look like there are humans that have grown into it are called Benji trees in reality. If that makes sense? God, I hope I'm wording that right. And it became a Benji tree. And we healed Benji's wound. We discovered Rhubarb's dark secret. No idea what happened to Rhubarb, because we dealt with Benji and then moved on. All in an effort to rescue our mom. We learned that Trey, Hazel's dad, died young. Right? 77 to 04, I think they said. So that is 30. Died at 27 when I was 4. So had at 23. So they someone who married in his 30s you know, decently young. And Lacey, our mom, is pissed at Bunny. I originally thought they were going to go, oh, Lacey and Bunny are mad because Bunny disapproved of an interracial marriage. I'm now thinking it's something else. I think Lacey knows she was supposed to be a weaver. I think something happened, and Lacey was forced to give our hooks, our weaver stuff, to Bunny. And Bunny has been messing with the supernatural, causing storms, causing death and destruction, in order to unnaturally bring her son back to life. And that's what the bad blood is. So I think, unfortunately, Lacey is a big bad. Again, you read enough stories, you live long enough, things can become predictable. It becomes very hard to surprise me, story-wise. Not saying it can't happen, it's just a little on the difficult side. So I think that's where we're going from there, is Lacey is messing with things... Sorry. Bunny is messing with things she shouldn't. Lacey knew about it. They are mad. We have now discovered we are a Weaver family. We're becoming a Weaver. Also, side note, this would be a really good setup for a TV show. I'm just saying. The whole concept of Weavers and supernatural and healing things, and still having combat and dealing with haints and demons and that sort of thing, I think would be a great TV show. Maybe I'm in the minority. Hey, question of the day. Not that I do this often. Would this concept be... Obviously they can't tell this story, but having a show about a Weaver discovering they are a Weaver and dealing with haints and the supernatural and the drama that obviously be like something along the lines of Supernatural, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Vampire Diaries, maybe? Young Teen Wolf. Sorry, not Young, just Teen... Something along those lines would make a good show. And they could do an ensemble cast. You'd have the Weaver, maybe she could meet other Weavers, that sort of thing. You know, I think it would be good. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Reasonable discussion in the comments is always welcome. And we are 17 minutes into this, and I have not played the game. I apologize. This is going to be a longer video than usual. Wow. So yeah, keeping all that in mind, we've recapped the story. Right, and now we're dealing with Two-Toe Tom, a huge alligator who is blocking our way downriver. Oh, we met a talking catfish. I forget his name. I'd imagine he'd be a creature. Just says mythical creature catfish. No name. We met Benji. Alright, so we are there. So let us actually begin playing the game. I apologize that took so long. So this is probably going to be an hour-long video compared to other videos. Now, refresher, I am using a guide. That's the way we have to go. For...
Hazel.
Is that the way we have to go? Well, there's something hidden here. So below those. And now we did discover there is optional combat in this game. So how many haints we got? Took a hit. That's okay. Oh, interesting. So, I've never not done that in time. So if you don't do it in time... Apparently... it just disappears. Oh, mistimed that. So that is good to know. I was afraid they would come back. So these are, you know, you don't... Well, that's worse. necessarily have to get them, but they are very useful to grab.
Now I can go to the church.
Could I not go to the church before? Alright. Is there anything else back here? No, I guess that was just optional combat, although they made it sound like it was not optional. Well, those. Nothing that way. Can't knock anything in there. I mean, there's a whole area to explore over here. No? Well, that gets me to the church. I don't want to go to the church yet. Doesn't look like there's anything out there. Yeah, so if we take a look at our upgrades, which is... Nope. Up. I guess there's no reason not to get this. I don't use Amplified Friend at all, so... If we get to the end of the game and I have not grabbed this yet, then I will grab it. But I'm saving it for either improving Weave, Strand Push, Strand Pull, or whatever the locked one is. Okay, so nothing's there. Alright, so that was the left. Is there anything over here? And that's the way we came from. See, I don't like... Okay, so there's a back end. Oh, hello. Nothing there. Well, I mean... Go. Grabbed that. Oh, there's a lot out here. Hold on. Aha! Look at that. That is number 2. Now, there are only 9 of these in the game. 1 per chapter. So we got that for the chapter. 1 for chapters 3 through 9. There's a break. I'll check it out when I get a chance. Okay. Alright, nothing else? Nothing else. It doesn't look like we can go that way. Also, there is a bit of a speed run. Oh, screw that up. Alright. Bit of a speed run mechanic to this game. I don't know if you can speed run it, but I can see the possibility of speed running it, if that makes sense. I don't know. Hold on. Can we get out? No. Alright, I don't think we can get to there. I'll take the hit. Doesn't it look like there's something out there? I don't think we can get to it. Oh! Well, no, that's the... That's not... That's a hook trigger. Alright, so we're good there. So there's 2 ways in. There's that one. Aha! And a cart. So let's go see what this cart's about. And also knock on the front door? Oh, is there a front door? Okay. Anything over here? No. Alright. So what is this cart about? Why do we... Oh, to get in. Well, that makes that. Why am I making this cart? Oh, I can pull it. Oh, that might be the only way in. We'll just do a quick around the cart. Yeah, okay, that's the only way in. Okay. Nothing there. Why do I feel like I'm already missing something? Oh, wait. See? They get tricky. We've been that way. Nothing there. Nothing there. Can't knock the whereabouts. Okay, I think all we have left is the cart. So LB that. Pull it. Ow. Pull it. Okay. Oh, we're trying to get there. Okay. Oh no, that's just mean. LB. Pull it. Pull it again. How are you? Okay.
Jeez. I felt that in my chest.
Anything to read in here? I don't want to ring the bell. Alright, I know I'm missing a collectible. I did peek ahead on this one. All readable locations south of Midnight Guide. Done. We're in chapter 4. We got Wicked Temper. We got Layoff Buddy. Here we go. Inside a dead tree. Okay. Can we get back there? I mean, yeah. Okay, hold on. Near a small tomb, trees in front of the church. Start in front of the church, walk down the road away. On your right. And the note in the far left corner. Here. Wow. I don't know how you find that one. If when you walk past one of the borough folks' hidey hole on a Sunday, make sure you hold your breath when you go past. They hate to see people out and about on the Lord's Day. If they catch wind of you, your meal will be burnt for a week.
What the heck is a burrower hidey hole?
Good question. So, that is all the readables in chapter 4. I don't know if that's all. Actually, we can check. I go to up? No, down? Readable storybooks. Chapter. There's a way to check. Pause. Oh! Well, there we go. You hit pause. In chapter 4, there are 110 floofs. We have found them all. Mentioned that on my own. I feel really good about that. One lightstone, found that, and we found all the readables. So I feel like we're going to be done with chapter 4 fairly soon. So there is nothing left to collect in chapter 4. Yeah, so there is a speedrun mechanic in... Well, let me rephrase it. There is speedrun opportunities in this game. So, yeah, let's ring this bell and deal with Two-Toed Tom. God, that is a big gator.
What the hell?
Hurry up! Jump!
Ooh. That is an undead gator? Oh, there's the... Oh, he does not like church
You said
bells.
he'd run away.
I might have been missing four.
Damn.
To find them all, Hazel heads closer to the river bend where her house must have washed away. The closer we got, the more I remembered those tales about gators as big as houses. But I always thought folks were exaggerating. Hazel had to cross a flooded line to reach the bend in the river, where they passed, and an old friend rose up like sunken secrets. But the terrorizing legend of Two-Toed Tom still cast a chilling shadow over us. While Two-Toed Tom might have stirred up a mess round these parts, the storm sure done far worse.
Barbecue. Chapter 5. Everything that rises.
I have to let you off here.
You chickening out again?
No. You know how the water's starting to smell like pig shit? Well, I'm breathing that.
Ugh, that's nasty.
The flooding must have overflowed the hog farm sewage again. Your house might have got caught on that away, where the river bends down. But you'll have to go over Two-Toed Tom's stomping grounds to get there.
Oh, shit. Ain't there another way around?
But we was gonna have to deal with all manners of critters, darling. The straightest way to your mama is through there. And try not to get ate.
Time to fill the bottle and deal with that giant gator.
Alright. That's the way I have to go. Is there anything back here? Quite often they do hide something. Like, you started the chapter. Turn around and look. Otherwise you'll miss it. Is that a snake? Not a rattler, thank God. That is not a rattlesnake. Alright. $295 floofs and a help thing. So I will read the help thing. Because remember, okay. Second. So after the second memory flashback. Okay, and we're looking for a water tank. Gotcha. Nothing there. Again, that's the way we have to go, so... I mean, I do appreciate that. I do love the designs in this game are absolutely... Mwah, is what I will say. Amazing. Well done. Love them. Oh, no.
Is that from our house?
Crouton!
Crouton? I never thought I'd be so glad to see you. You're the only thing I have left of my mama. Until I find her. Which I will. What the? I don't believe this. And this ain't even the weirdest thing I've seen today.
No? Oh, she's so cute!
I guess you didn't like being lost and alone either, did you?
Maybe you can help me. You can scooch into small spaces I can't.
Press RB to control Crouton. Press again to switch back to Hazel. Use crouton to access areas Hazel cannot reach and interact with various objects. Cast crouton to explore burrows. Hold RB to dispel. Crouton calls out nearby burrow. Aim crouton and then throw? Oh. Outside of combat, throw crouton to access areas that Hazel cannot reach. Interesting. Crouton controls the targeted enemy for a brief period, using its attacking capabilities against other enemies. Oh, that is useful. Okay. Alright, we've got all the magic objects in the game. And a crouton upgrade. When crouton's control ends, it sets off a strand blast. 80? Done. No reason not to. Okay. Oh, that has drastically increased where they can hide things, has it not? Alright, so there's crouton. In you go, crouton. Alright, so obviously avoid those. I think he just blows himself
Little
up.
guy, but useful.
Okay. Oh! So in order to get this... Okay! Be careful with 11? Jesus. Pieces of yourself. Dispose of things like clipped hair and nails with knowledge that they can be used for both good and evil. Giving the borrower someone's hair can be used for a love spell or even to cause chaos in their life. The body holds power even when separated.
Burrowers.
Okay. I mean, again, that's the way they want us to go. Alright, we can't go too far out. I doubt there's anything that way. So what is up with this? It's a goat. Okay. So I can't go under there, but crouton can. Wow. All right, that's annoying. Like, I appreciate the mechanic. Okay. Also, everything's mapped okay. Wow. Alright. Again, combat itself was mid, but I have to admit, the UI design, the design of ability, like, there's only 4 abilities in the game. Beautiful. They did a good job. Why? Okay, so why? You know what I mean? I guess we could just jump up here, then. Oh, interesting. Nope. And hold to dispel? Alright. Okay. I guess that was just to let me know I can get up here? Because I'm not seeing anything that's like, ooh. Use crouton. That's a gator. Okay. Pull that up. Nothing there. Nothing there. on explosive mushrooms? Oh! This is just to let me know I can use crouton to blow shit up. Okay, fair enough. Anything back here? Really? Huh. Anyone else suspicious about this? Okay, we got... Oh! So we'd be like, oh, I didn't get that. Let me backtrack and grab that, maybe? Well, there's a water tower. Well, that's the water tower we need. Okay. Can I pick him up? I can! Okay, so if I miscast him, I can just pick him up. Okay.
That hurricane really made a mess of things.
Again, that's the way to go. But I don't see another gator. Huh.
What are you so excited about? You want to go in there?
And he just unravels it. Huh. He's a powerful little dude. Now the question is, did that unlock anything? Oh, which side is that on? Alright, other side. Oh, hard left. Oh, I missed that. Alright. Okay. Brilliant. Okay. Think we're doing good.
Gotta start filling up this here bottle.
Before we go that way, I can clearly see something this way. Again, 5 doesn't feel like enough. Know what I mean? See anyone else? Looks like we're about to get in combat. Might be something up there. Yep, go in.
You ain't slick. I see you.
That's where I got it. Alright, so I don't... Doesn't look like there's anything else.
Can I get you over there?
Yeah.
I think he's enjoying that a bit too much.
Oh, and if anyone's curious, Crouton is named after one of the developers' pet cats, also named Crouton. I don't see anything. But I feel like it's gonna be do the combat and then explore around the area after the combat. Oh, it's... Alright, that's Crouton. Ow. Ow. Wow. Okay, it doesn't last long. Trigger this. Blow him out of the way. Ow. Ow. Alright. This is all my bad. This. No, you don't. Ah! Blow them back. Blow them back. Ooh. Right. It's Arby. There he is. Oh! Oh yeah. That was all mine. I wasn't dodging what I should have. I was too busy trying to figure out how to use crouton in combat. Okay. RBU, pull you, trigger you. Ooh. There we go. Alright, so crouton has ended. Okay, that felt weird. Pull you to me. Trigger this. Go. Push that against someone. Ooh. Trigger the unravel. And then to a dodge. Trigger another unravel. Oh, I didn't know there was another one. Alright. Alright, that doesn't do it. I was wondering if I could push them away while they're set up like that. And the answer to that is no. I was kind of hoping while they're hunched up, you could shove them into a group of people and they would, you know, cause some damage or do something. Okay. Auntie Belle's live music tonight, Jolene. What's this about?
Two-Toed Tom wasn't always a giant alligator.
Oh.
He started out as the pet of old Farmer Swoops, who'd starve his own kin so they'd behave. Tom's trouble began when Jolene Swope started earning. Old Farmer Swope knew it was a matter of time before she'd run away.
That was Preacher Jolene from way back.
He's an asshole. I suppose that's the point. Because we fight for essentially hope, and there's a lot of bad people.
Jolene's church is right over there. Folks will be taking shelter.
So again, that's the way to go, but... Father Swopes. Okay. Something disturbing about the decapitated one. To me. Can we get up here? No. Okay, so we're not supposed to go up there. I don't see anything. I feel like I'm missing a readables, and if I am, so be it. Really, nothing over here is readable? There we go.
What's Jolene's got to do with Two-Toed Tom?
Well, we learned her dad owned the alligator, so something happened. It's a goat. Okay, why are you there? Aha! You know what? I've got so much in the bank. It's just so it stops popping up that I have an upgrade available. $240 to go. And 11... hell of a ton of readables. Up in here... Okay, that's weird that those are just there. And that is there. Ah! Sorry. So pop him. Really? I feel like... No, nothing. Alright. Looks like there should be something to me. And up there. Okay. Do you think Futon can walk? No, they would have like said, "Oh, hey, this is a mechanic," and they haven't. I think those are doggos. Okay, I don't see anything.
Miss Pearl, she's safe. Miss Pearl.
Hazel! Oh, thank God.
Here, let me help you inside. How did you get here?
Bo, pick me up in that flat bottom boat of his.
Hazel, where's your mama?
Not with you, Jolie?
Not since yesterday. Folks didn't want her to leave. Some don't trust no one but her. Wait, Lacey never got home?
Oh, baby.
She was late. And then the storm, and then our house in the river, and I wasn't fast enough to catch the trailer.
Baby, breathe. You can't blame yourself for that. Ain't nobody outrunning flood waters.
I thought maybe you got to her before I could.
I'm so sorry, honey. Something big as a trailer would catch at the river bend down yonder. Lacey had friends who could have helped her. Some you might not know about.
Who?
Not my place to tell you if your mama didn't.
Then
He
I'm just going to
knows.
keep on looking on my own.
Why don't you stay till we get news? You can't just stroll out, not with two-toed Tom on the loose.
She
You know
knows.
something about Tom, don't you?
Tom used to be my daddy's pet. Well, no one ever thinks they're serving Satan, but somehow he gets his business done. Folks are still straggling in.
I gotta find Mama.
It's not safe out there, Hazel.
If I was the one missing, she wouldn't stop looking. Take good care of them.
I'll pray for you then. Stubborn, just like her mom.
Jolene knows about weavers.
If I want to keep filling my bottle.
Oh, who's a good boy? Can I pet the doggo? Oh, I cannot pet the doggo. Okay, not sure why that's there. Nothing with the cows. Not sure what blew up. Okay, why am I out here? Oh, this is not where I thought it was. Okay. Okay, I don't see anything. think I'm gonna have to use a guide for the readables too. Whoa! There's 3 of them. Okay. I'm going dead tree. Yeah, I already missed one. No, piece of the stealth. First, yeah. Yeah, on a box next to the front of Jolene's church. Adding strand points, box narrow tire, and a few cards. So if we go here. So, yes. So, this ain't exactly biblical, but don't forget to put an iron nail in your garden to keep out those damn burrs. I forgot to put mine in last spring, and they took all my tomatoes. Left a happy little trail right to their hidey hole, knowing I can't squeeze my big back in their cursed things.
Always wondered why Miss Pearl insisted on using real iron nails in her garden beds.
So, yeah, I'm gonna have to use a guide for the readables. Oh, come on. I should have made that. Jump, jump. There we go. Again, should have made that. Yeah, it seems a bit picky about, so I think if you aim for the middle. Hold on. Yeah, you gotta aim for the middle bit. If you're off to the side... I don't want to have to replay the chapter! No, it's not letting me. Although now I'm up here? No. We can try. Yeah, that should count. I don't know why I'm not dying. Yeah, I'm clearly making it. That should count. Oh, I can see the life thing from here. Because otherwise, there's no way to get... No. Can you literally... Oh, wait, hold on. No. Alright. I mean, it looks like you can be cheeky. No. My options are to replay the chapter. Alright, because we can get back to here. Try that again. Yep, listen. You can't... It's a mostly well-designed game, but the fact that there are... like, points that are like, oh, you've gone too far. Without being able to just jump around, I am... Well, hold on. Question. No, he doesn't do anything. Yeah, so the fact that even though it looks like I can... Oop, shit. Clearly make this... The fact that it's not letting me feels bad. Because now, if I want to do this, I have to restart the chapter. So I missed one, and now I have to do the entire chapter to re-get it back. And that feels bad. Wow, alright. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.